Read Aloud series.
Yeah.
But we have moved. Kat made a brand new set for us today. And why don't you tell everybody about the fun things you put in our set?
So we have our books. Our series that we're doing today is called Amulet. Basically our books. Our Amulet 1 and 2. Check out later for our meditation series dedicated to the mommy or my mother.
So those look like really long books, and I don't think we're going to read all of them. Do you want to tell people a little bit about the books and what's in them?
So the first book is going to be pretty sad. If you cried, that is just a warning. This has 3 people who died in it. I am not spoiling it. I'm just heading it out. You two do not fight.
The ladies are fighting. Ladies.
Ladies, calm down. Or do you want my display?
No. All right.
Are you ready?
So these are sad books.
No, this is the only sad book.
The first one is that
Yes.
people die.
Yes. Oh.
That sounds not nice. There's no violence.
Oh, there's kind of. It's a very good book series. This is the most popular one in my school.
Mommy doesn't like anything violent.
Oh.
You can't see it.
You
but
do.
Kat made a set for our meditation series. The cats are fighting still. Ladies.
But we won't release the book series until we get all of
So what
our
happens?
series ready.
What happens if we can't read the books? We could read a little, but what happens in these books?
So I don't really know, but I have read the first book. Are you guys ready? I want to come closer.
We're not going to read the entire book. That's a long book to read.
This one?
Yes. To read on a video. Why don't you tell us?
Shorter in a video than you think.
We're not reading the entire book, but why don't you tell us about the book? Why do you like the book?
I didn't really like it. I'm just saying this is just a book that I thought we could have on. Now let's start reading.
You don't like it?
I haven't really figured out what it's all about.
Do you not like it because people die in the book?
Not really.
And there's violence?
You should read the entire story.
Do you want me
Come
to
on,
read some?
sit up here.
There's hardly room for me back here.
Okay. Alright, so I'll start the book.
I think also,
And
for those of you that don't use filters, if you get far away from the camera and stand behind someone else, that's almost as good as a filter. That's how we did it when I was young, before filters. All right. I'm going to sit back here where it's a little too hot for me, and Kat is going to read 2 pages of the book, but not the entire book.
maybe I am.
Do you want to read a part that's happy and not violent? Why do you have, oh, it's a picture book.
No, it's not a picture book. It's a comic book.
I believe it's a graphic novel.
Yeah, that is the exact thing I just said.
I thought it was going to be you know.
You look through the second book. You can look through the second book.
Well, how kind of you.
We have plenty of time, at least half an hour. 15 minutes is not a half an hour. We're supposed to pick up David at 8 o'clock. We're late. I think Dad just lives in the move slower there. Would be explain a few things. I'm sure you won't mind playing video games for a few minutes longer, honey. Hey, Dad, I get to play a game when we get there, right? Dave, it's late. It's already late. By the time we get back home, it'll be past 11. Sit back down, Emily. You're right. You're right. Okay, cool. Hear that, Emily? We'll have to postpone our game till next time. Aww. Dave! I see it. The guy's not paying attention to his high beams. I can't believe this. Dave, look out! Hold on! Where?
There's a crash.
Kara, are you okay? My nose is hurt. My nose is hurt. Emily, what about you? What about Emily? Okay, I want you to climb out of and I come out the front. That's it. Jump. Just keep moving. Get away from the car, Emily. Kara, now you. Come on, Mom. Dad, give me your hand. Emily, I can't. My legs are stuck under the dashboard. Dad, just give me your hand, please. Emily, you'll need help. Mom, Dad's stuck. Dave, you have to get out of there right now. Kara, my legs are stuck. Dave, we don't have time. We need someone to pry me out of here. Get help. The car tipping. Just give me your hand. I can't move. You're going to try. I can't do it, Kara. No! Kara, let go! Dave! You need to look after Emily. Let go! Mom! Dad, get out!
This is a little...
No. You don't get to judge the book.
I mean, it's disconcerting.
Book one was this one.
So Dad died, I take it. In the
Yeah.
car accident.
But we don't know if the mother died in the next
Well,
one.
she doesn't appear to be.
Spoiler alert!
That looks like her right there.
You should just wait. Just wait! Let's go back. Go back. All the way back, please. Move forward. If you keep that up, your face will stay that way. I'm trying to cheer up Em. She's making the money face. Mopey face again. Hey, don't listen to him, Mom. I'm doing fine. Anyways, I think you guys would like this town. They have miniature golf. They catch up.
The only catch.
The only catch is that the house will require a lot of work to make it comfortable. Why did we leave our other place? Everything there was brand new.
This is starting to sound like a Hallmark Christmas movie, where everybody packs up and goes to live in another town, some little town that has lots of merit. And if some dude rolls out here in flannel, that's really going to seal it, isn't it? If Prince Charming comes out of the woods with like an axe wearing flannel and sweeps Mom off her feet, right? Probably has some kind of a farm animal that he
I
keeps
read
as
the
a
entire
pet.
book.
That's a Hallmark Christmas movie right there. That's what it is.
Unfortunately, new things cost a lot. Since your father passed away, I haven't been able to afford that house.
That's sad.
At least out here we won't be under quite as much
Pressure? We can't find financial strain. Jeez, this is just a laugh a minute.
This house has been in the family for years. Mom, we're out in the middle of the nowhere. There are plenty of places in this country that are out in the middle of nowhere. None of are quite as populous.
None are quite, I can't see with your finger on top of it, quite as populous. Yep, you're
as
right.
normal. It's a fairy city. For some reason somebody put this here. I didn't put it there. Well, here we are. Mom,
It looks like somebody
out.
taped a piece of chewed gum on the page. That can't be right. Can't be right. Now leave it. Leave it. I don't want to know. We don't want to touch it. Just move along.
We're out
Not
in
to
the
see
middle
here.
of nowhere,
Chewed up something taped to
None
the
of
page.
which are quite as. You'll see it's not that different than anywhere else. Smells that fresh air. Isn't it great? Now let's see if these keys still work. Gling! My goodness! This house is going to require a lot of work. Everyone stay close. Watch your step. There's simply no way we can sleep here under these conditions. So,
What conditions?
look,
What's the matter with it? It's dirty.
we'll have to attack it.
Oh.
You are ready? Are we ready when you are, Mom? Charge!
They appear to have brooms. It looks like they're charging in to scrub the floor and clean. It looks very dusty in this old house. I don't know why Mom's wearing a helmet to scrub the floor. Oh, they're bandanas. I see.
All of them are wearing it.
I see. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me.
Are you
Yeah.
ready for me to part?
Hey, Catherine. Talking about these things. Man.
Shift boom for We're only on page 20. What's it say?
Silas
Charleston.
Charnon.
Silas Charnon. That's the name of the guy that I was talking about earlier, Mom.
Is he dead?
Emily! Emily! Whoa.
Ooh, that looks like a ghost or something.
It's not, it's a monster. Hey, Mom. Come see what M found. Oh, wow. This is my grandpa's
My grandpa Silas's library.
So this is a great grandpa? Yep. That's a good question. No one really knows what happened to him when he disappeared. Is he still alive? Disappeared. After your great grandfather Isabel
Grandmother Isabel passed away. Silas locked himself
in
this house.
And was never seen again. This is why the location thinks
The locals think this place is haunted.
Is it? Of course not. There are so many blueprints. Was he archer?
An architect? No, Silas was a puzzle maker. I know he was proud of that fact. I do want
Now, get down here from there. There's nothing up here but old junk. Come on, Mom. I'll be all right there.
So I think you read this way.
I always thought that his puzzles looked more like toys or machines.
I have a fun fact. I have a fun fact. Do you know, here's cat trivia, all about you. Do you know what you used to call a library?
Berry.
A bookbarium. Cat, when she was little, used to call the library the bookbarium.
Now I have to do something.
That was super clever.
Real quick and pause. Okay, so now back.
Before we begin, we might want to mention that someone has joined us here.
It's little Luna.
You can't see with your legs and the cushion in the way. But here,
it's very little Luna.
We have a cat who has joined us. She's getting nice and warm. All right.
By the fire.
Yep. So she will be tucked in behind Catherine. Unless she wants to sit on my lap. I'm good. You go ahead and start. Do it now. That's enough.
I'm glad you're taking an interest in Silas. Work. I'm sure it will come in handy for a school report.
Good. Please. Focus on reading. All right.
Do I have to go to school? I can learn everything I need to know on my own. Aww.
Well, you kind of took over everybody's spot. Just how that worked out.
I've kind of took over.
Okay, keep going.
I know you hate having to go to a new school again, but there's no way around it. I'm sure you two will have fun.
Have no problems
making new friends. It's not that, Mom. It's just that I don't see that use of learning
algebra
when I know
I'll never use it in the real world.
What's algebra?
It is math.
And
when did you get to know so much about the real world?
It's true, isn't it? Well, that's beside the point. You said great grandpa didn't go to school, right? And looked at all the cool stuff he did. Emily, my grandfather was an electric.
An eccentric.
What's an eccentric?
It's a person who is creative and does sort of unusual things. And he's not someone you should look up to. Well, I don't know about that. I like eccentric people and weird people. And I might be a little eccentric and weird myself.
Where's that?
And I'm lovely.
Where's eccentric? And he is not someone you should look up to. Why not? Just trust me, Emily. It's better to lead a normal life like everyone else. Now let's go downstairs and finish clearing. We have a lot to do before it gets dark.
Fun fact, you should never strive to be like everybody else. Oh, too many lessons am I getting? Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
That was my little shift. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Why not? Oh, grown up. Because it's creepy. Ow. See, I told you not to touch it. Don't worry about it. It's just a tiny nick. Let's go back outside before we get in trouble. Hold on. Come on, we should leave it alone. Tell Mom about it. She'll just tell us to put it back. Help me put on. I'm not good at trying knots. It's easy. Just make two pretzels. One pretzel. Switch. Did you tie it? I think so. It's beautiful. Don't tell Mom, okay? I want one too. I'll let you wear it when I'm done with it. Come on, let's go help Mom.
That's an excellent idea. Always. If you're ever wondering what you should do with yourself at any given time, a good thing to do is say to yourself, let's go help Mom. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Is that what you do all the time? When you're bored and have nothing to do you just jump up and say, let me help Mom?
How come I never get anything first?
Didn't we decide to stop at this page? After we
way
found
up.
the amulet?
The power should come back on in a couple of days. Until it'll be like we're out camping.
Camping?
Wait.
Are we going camping?
Emily, why did we have to move here? Honestly, I thought you guys would like
all this nature.
You always love summer camp. Yeah, but it's only to do that for a month out of the year. Not like forever.
Okay. Catherine, what do you think of camping? Catherine has asked me to go camping. How do we feel about it, Catherine?
I think we should go glamping.
I could go glamping.
And also caberning.
Caberning?
Yeah.
Cabining.
Yes.
I have stayed in a cabin before. I went to a summer camp for adults, and I stayed in a cabin. And if my friend Janie ever sees this, hey Janie, remember that wonderful time we had at summer camp for adults? What a wild experience.
Look, I just wanted for us to start a new life and leave the old one behind. I want to start fresh. There's nothing wrong with that, right? But we didn't have to come all this way out here to do that. It's something Dad would have done.
It's not something Dad would have done.
Go, go, go. What do you say things like that, Emily? But it's the truth. Look, I don't know. Mom, I miss your father as much as you do. I wish he was here. I wish I could talk to him. But more than that, I wish I knew what to do. I wish I wasn't alone. But you're not. Come on.
Come here.
Come here.
The both of you. And they're going to have a nice little home. Grief is a difficult thing. Do you understand what's happening here? Okay. So we're going to pause. And we're going to close this out because
I love you both so much. I don't know what I would do if I lost you too.
This is so sad.
How are you doing, Emily?
She's doing great.
Everything
is okay.
Warm? I'm good. Thanks, Mom. Can you please shut up
I don't know about all this sadness.
Can you shut up? Can you shut up right now?
Sadness. You know how I feel about anything sad. It's also it's 4,000 degrees here in front of this fire. I'm about to melt.
I'm melting.
Yeah, I'm melting. I'm melting. I'm going down.
Get up, you mother.
What?
Get up, you mother of meditation and the devil.
Catherine.
Ha!
Yeah.
Never say that to your mother, please.
No, never say that. You shouldn't be saying things like that. That's...
It was for the video.
Catherine.
It was for the video.
Did you notice that you're not Cat anymore? You've become Catherine. Should I call you Catherine? I don't want to, What is that? What is that? No. All right. We're getting a little full of ourselves here. Okay?
You start to dig.
Now, are we going to regroup?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's take a breath. Let's take a breath and reset ourselves, all right? Nice deep breath in. All right. I think that we are getting a little heavy and we need to pause the video.
It's almost time. We have another long day of cleaning tomorrow, so get some rest. Look, if things don't work out here, we can go back to the city. Don't worry about it, Mom. I think I just need time to adjust.
Okay. This is a good place to stop, and we're going to stop right now. Okay? So why don't we pause the video? We'll say goodbye to our friends.
Emily!
Catherine?
Your family is in danger. Listen carefully. Stay with them. Stay from what? That's where we're leaving up.
All right. Her amulet is talking to her.
I think it might be this little guy.
Oh, okay. He's related to the amulet somehow. Or maybe the amulet means that she can hear him. All right. Thank you for watching. What do you have to say about it so far? What did you learn from the story? What do you think about it?
I actually think that it might be a little bit too sad if you're this is actually maybe about for, I don't know, like for 3rd grade.
It's a little sad for 3rd grade.
But it's perfect for 4th and 3rd and 5th.
It's a little sad for mom grade, for whatever.
I think it's better for to start from an early age, like 3rd grade and 4th grade and 5th grade, but nobody knows nobody knows what grade I'm in.
I only like happy stories.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so
what kind of books do I read?
What kind of books?
I do read Bante.
Now